very key demographic. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang. Yes, boy. That is good news.
It is the 31st and final day of July 2026. Good Friday morning, everybody. And welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. My name is Chris Hockey. Big day today. We played the Initials tournament. Of course, today I get a chance to battle the toughest group of individuals you possibly can in the Initials. Should be fun. Wish me luck. It's raining outside, at least here in the Twin Cities. So glad for that. Hopefully it rains, it doesn't flood us out, but we need more of that. More than anything, though, it's football season, and it's the last day of July, and it's Friday. Let's get her started. Marney in today, no Mark Parrish, but a cast of thousands coming on in. Here's some comedy from Maria Bamford. It's Friday morning. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. I am glad you are here.
Sometimes I get kind of a bad attitude about work. I forget why I started temping in the first place, which was to make a difference. And I think it's okay to lie to get out of work as long as you whisper the part that makes it true right after. Yeah, I can't come into work today. I'm really sick of having a job. There's no way I could have gotten that project done. I was super busy surfing the internet for this guy from my kindergarten class who made binoculars out of 2 toilet paper rolls, and it turns out he's living in Tucson and has 2 kids, but he's divorced, so it might work out. I gotta leave early on Friday. Got a doctor's appointment with a pitcher of margaritas and my primary physician, Dr. Feelgood.
What? What? Hello?
That's right. That's right.
The finish line is waiting.
That's right.
Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Power Trip Morning Show. It is Friday, July 31st of 2026. I'm Corey Cove. That's Chris Hockey. There's Big Sauce Paul Lambert, Zach Halverson. It is Friday, and yes, Chris, it is raining. So as a member of the Driveway Club, it's a welcome sight. It's not freaking ice cold. It's not 1,000 degrees like it has been the last couple of weeks. It's nice out. I'll take this rain. It felt good this morning.
Yeah. The rain is nice. I like it.
It's really nice.
Yeah,
I'm only happy when it rains.
Yeah. If you got into a car accident, who would you have blamed it on?
Probably you.
Me? I would have blamed it on the rain.
Well, I'm a pretty good driver.
I bet you are.
Perfect outside.
It is.
Yeah, Hogs Daddy loves it.
I do, man. I thought about calling in dead.
Calling in dead?
Yeah. Didn't
seem believable.
Yeah, it didn't seem like you guys would buy it.
I mean, I might.
So
you're knocked up. You should probably go to Russia.
Yeah, you should probably leave.
Can't come in, guys. Died last night.
Oh.
You dead, Hockey.
Why didn't you just say you were so relaxed you didn't want to risk it?
I thought about that.
Why don't you say all 4 of your car doors were frozen shut?
Yeah, I thought about that.
We've had that one in the past.
I thought I was going to say that I had a dentist appointment I could only get that started at 5:30 a.m.
It's a Rosie classic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, classic.
Who?
Mark Rosie.
Oh, yeah, not familiar.
You got brought up yesterday on Common's show, Sauce, because you texted Common and said that Rosie was rambling. And Common read it on the air.
How dare you?
And Rosie was like, "You're telling me Paul Meat Sauce Lambert thinks I ramble?" He didn't care for that.
Well,
that ratted out.
I did. And also right before that, about 11:35, I got a phone call from somebody who said, today's going to be great. He'll ramble about the twins.
Girthy?
I said, okay. And then, so I texted him that. Not thinking he'd read it on the air.
Of course not.
It was kind of awesome because Rosie, they were watching the Royals-Twins game where the Twins were getting no hit, and they were on the air when the Twins finally got a hit. I think it was our guy Ryan Jeffers that got the first one.
Yep.
But they were down 3-rip, and Rosie's like, this is embarrassing. This game's over. And Common's like, there's 3 innings left. Anything can happen. Rosie's like, well, I mean, come on. They can't get anything going. Come on. It's over. Common's like, are you allowed to score runs in the 9th? Because it's not over yet. No, I mean, this is terrible. This is terrible. And then, of course, walk-off grand slam. Twins win.
Yep.
Whoopsies. Sorry, Rosie.
Sorry, Daddy.
Common was right. There were 3 innings left when they were complaining.
Yep.
And the Twins won in dramatic fashion.
Yes, they did.
That's pretty cool.
And Rosie was rambling about the Twins.
Probably.
Bring Sauce.
He ratted you out.
He did rat me out.
Did you expect him to immediately say, Sauce just texted me. He says you're rambling.
Absolutely not. I did not think that's how it would go.
That is a pretty good bit, though.
Yeah.
It's a great way to get Rosie to stop rambling without saying, I think you're rambling.
Yeah.
Sure.
There is that.
Blaming you for it.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. I get blamed for a lot of things. But, I did not think
rambling about the Twins.
I did not think he'd say that. But
He did.
Here we are.
Yep, here we are.
But he also said, I agree with him.
Who, Common?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, he was, but
Yeah.
still, the text should be sacred.
Are you standing up for me?
The concept of a sacred text, sure.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd
That's
read it
for
on
off
the
the
air.
air.
Right. Or just say 612 guy says you're rambling.
Right, just say the text line, which is a bunch of rubes texting. The text says you're rambling.
Yeah, which it probably was. Well, thank you.
Man.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd out me like that. I was sitting downstairs waiting for Lou Dog to get up from his nap, and I'm like, I'm going to text Common. And then he read it on the air.
Sure did.
I got ripped.
No Parrish today. Marney will be here in like an hour or so, and then Julia Daniels will be here at 7:30. Tommy Olsen will be here 1 minute before that. And yes, he is aware she's female, but he's still going to be here on time. Lawyer Lambert later. Your dad's going to be playing against Chris and company today. And Nordo. And you guys will square off at 8:15.
It's a big day.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
nervous about it.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
Hey, Sauce.
Yeah.
I just opened up Hip Cricket,
Yeah.
and the text line says you have vitamin deficiencies.
Wait a minute.
The text line.
Yeah, I know I'm looking at my phone, but I'm reading off of the KFAN text line, 64686. Says, meat sauce has vitamin deficiencies.
Come on, man.
Oh. That's the text line? Not any one individual? Lee?
That is correct.
Okay.
It was not Lee.
Yeah, it wasn't Lee. Well, that's kind of her.
The text line says you're rambling.
Oh. Well, that's not very kind of the text line.
That was Volsvik.
Oh, Lee.
Yeah, it figures.
My favorite thing to do in the morning before I close the text line, because I ain't got time for that, right? It's so fun to see which text Barrero decides to argue with. Because there's a whole bunch of positive text, a whole bunch of negative text, right? That's how it works. It's like the internet. So and he gets texted a lot because he asks for a lot of text, which is cool. He likes engaging with the text. That's fine. So he's getting just a pile of texts every day. And if you just look at the negative ones, it's like, ooh, man, that guy really took a shot at him. That guy really took a shot at him. That guy really took a shot at him. But then you'll go, wow, that's the one that he picked to respond to? It's always interesting to see which ones he picked. And it's almost always about the ones going, geez, 20 minutes about the links? Boring. And it'll be like, been doing it a long time, high level. I think we know what we're doing. If you tell him what to do when it comes to the radio show, he gets very defensive.
Did anyone tell him he never played?
He doesn't like that either when it's, you never played the game, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's another trigger. Sure.
I think the text line's lighting up.
Oh, hang on. I closed the actual text line. Let me see if my other text line is lighting up. So far, it just says you have vitamin deficiencies, which is, by the way, very accurate, I think.
Did you get another one?
I can't wait. One of these days, he's going to react to that. You wait and see. And so that's the name. So when you guys, if he ever says that name, you leave your phone.
How could you? Why did you pick that name?
Because I want to. He will. I mean, I'm telling you, he will react to that. He will. He will react to it. Eventually, it's going to happen.
Why is that your name?
I wanted it to be something that could be real.
You should have put an H in there.
Yeah. Why is that the name?
Like I said, I think he would say that could really be somebody's name, but it will. I will know for sure.
You get a new phone?
No, I have my ways.
Cool.
Yeah, he. I mean, I don't know if he's going to fall for the name.
I think he will.
Man, it would be great if he did.
Oh, my God. We'd have, yeah.
I mean, even the first name is a pretty,
Sure.
Yeah.
not a lot of people have that name.
Right.
Yeah.
And so if you guys hear that first name from that city, even if I don't use the last name,
You'll still know it's you. Yeah, we'll know it's you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. I love it.
Oh, man. All right. The text line.
Yeah. It can be real mean.
oh yeah, man, they don't. Yeah,
Real mean.
That's why I close it.
Yeah.
I'm doing a show. I'm working. I don't want to work at a job where I get yelled at by people for 3.5 hours. I did that. It was called Best Buy Customer Service when I was in college, right?
Yeah.
Why can't you take this CD back? Because it's opened. You either
open.
listened to it or you burned it.
Yeah.
We're not taking it back. It's the policy. Everybody knows that. And then they would just yell absolute obscenities in my face. I was 20. I was terrified.
right. You got to be careful. I mean, I can't send him. I just can't send him this text. I got to be. I got to be.
Oh, boy.
Cliff's got to be classier than that.
Right.
Why are you going to...
I got to be classy.
Well, again, my sources say he does.
Oh, my God.
We're doing a show for 3 people here, but who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
And I think we could all say that we have sources that confirm that is the case.
Right? Shocking. There's been some shocking things in my life.
Yep.
9/11's one.
My God. Why would Cliff say that?
I don't know why.
What are you doing, man? How do you not understand this?
Hey!
He said it.
Did I say? I didn't say
I
it
don't
on the
think
air.
he said it on the air.
I did not.
I don't know if he did.
Zach, did I say that on the air?
Yeah, you said the name.
Oh, damn it, he did.
See?
Okay, well, they don't perpetuate it then. I didn't hear it either, but definitely don't say it again.
That's okay.
Just change the first name.
I can definitely, That's a great name. So
What about Husky?
Again,
That
that's
wouldn't
why
make
you
any
don't
sense.
do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
That's why you're not a spy.
Oh, I'm dumb.
You guys like my Beetlejuice shirt?
You're what?
Beetlejuice. It does look like a Beetlejuice.
Me?
Who, me?
I bought it because when I bought it, I thought it looked like a Nirvana Kurt Cobain shirt. But then I
Sure.
saw myself in the mirror in the elevator. I was like, nope.
And you're like, where's the guy get a little action around
I
here?
like it, Hogs.
Thank you.
Yeah, why not?
Thank you. I wanted to look good for Tommy today.
Yep, that's it.
Hey, do you think what you're doing, which is sending trolling text via the 64686 text line, do you think that's a fireable offense?
Boy, I sure hope not.
I mean, this is all on the air. You're one employee trolling another one. Now, in no way is he required to respond to any text. But Paul, your hands up.
Did you hear what he said about Mark Rosian yesterday?
No, it's not a fireable offense.
No.
No.
But can you imagine if the iHeart lawyer sat you down there like, Mr. Hockey, did you or did you not, on the afternoon of Thursday, July 30th, send a series of 6 texts telling Dan Burrow he never played the game and that's why he doesn't know what he's talking about?
First of all, I don't know what you're talking about. And second of all, you can't prove that. That's an encrypted number from what I've been told.
Yeah. That he may or may not pay for.
Mr. Hockey, is it not the case that you pay for a separate phone line just to troll other hosts at KFAN? Is that not accurate?
Is that not definition the dumbest spending of money in the history? Honestly, I've spent some dumb money in my life, but I literally do this. I mean, this is the equivalent of masturbating. Because I sit at home on my couch by my radio, just waiting for Cliff's name to be read. Just praying.
Yeah, just praying.
Praying to gods I don't even believe in.
Yeah.
Please, let this one go through.
And
every time I hear, it disappeared on me. Hold on, let me do it. It's,
yeah.
Please be me. Please be me. Please
start
be
to
me.
get aroused again.
Oh, Lord.
How great of a moment will it be for Power Trip listeners if one day they're all driving along, and he's just like, Cliff, enough! I know I didn't play the game. Stop texting that. He just has had enough.
You will hear you'll hear a gigantic
651 guy. We get it.
You never played the game. You don't know what you're talking
I
about.
love how you tell the guy's name. Man,
it's so much fun.
yeah.
You could be talking about Olympic curling. You never played. You don't know.
The best part is when I'm driving along, and I'm like in Nisswa going to a gig, and I get a text out of nowhere from Garza going, "Was that you?"
Oh my God. It's moments like these I'll miss when this is taken away from us.
When I'm being taken away in handcuffs.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? You know what we should do?
What's that?
One of these days, you know, like how in every war scene in the history of movies, like in Braveheart, like William Wallace will like hold up a sword and be like, "Hold!"
Yeah.
And then just essentially like unleashes hell when he says like, "Go, charge." We all coordinate with the Power Trip listeners. And then at like 3:40 one day, we basically have like a random, like we'll say like, hey, when we send out a photo of sauce on Twitter, just unleash hell. And the inbox just gets flooded with, "Shut up, Dan, you never played." And he just gets 7,000 texts telling him he doesn't know what he's talking about.
It's the equivalent of like one of those things where a bunch of people meet up in a mall and dance.
Yeah, a flash mob.
A flash mob, yeah.
We do a "you never played the game" flash mob over the 64686 text line.
I mean, poor guards.
And the thing the reason that I'm so tickled by it is because it's the equivalent of somebody texting me right now and saying, "You're a bald, white, middle-aged man." He did not play the game. Why does it make him so angry?
It does make him mad.
It does. People say that all the time. It's fine. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, it is like the stick to sports thing, right? When people tell like on social media when it's like stick to sports, it's always people that are also not in the job that they're complaining about, especially when it comes to politics, right?
Yeah.
When it's like, so wait, since we are on a sports radio show, we're not allowed to talk politics, but you work at Costco and you are? What's the difference?
Right.
You're allowed to and I'm allowed to.
Yeah,
Everybody's
correct.
allowed to
Everybody
talk.
is.
So it is funny that well, he never played football, so he can't analyze football. Well, of course he can.
Yeah, of course.
But it pisses him off
Yeah.
when you say that he can't.
I know it.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, some of the best analysts that we have in sports are people that didn't play the game because they think a little outside the box, right? And they also ask and rely on people that did
Yeah.
to gain knowledge.
Yeah, I
So we
love.
have Lieber on.
I can absolutely decide whether or not I like a movie or not. I've never made a movie or acted.
Exactly.
It doesn't
Right.
matter.
Yeah, some of the best critics are not actors or directors. It's just people that love the art of film.
Yeah, Mr. Z's never made him. Well, sure he's made a few movies.
By the way, Mr. Z is saying every day this week I've talked to him, he thinks the number for Spider-Man's going higher and higher than he previously thought. He says this is going to be massive.
We're going to see it today.
This may be the greatest
Me too.
example of.
Are you really? What time?
Don't worry about it. No, I'm not seeing it then. No. But actually, my 12-year-old said, "Can we go see Spider-Man?" I'm like, "What? Are you my kid? Are you sure?" So we're going. No, not that time. No. You're not going to. No. I'm going past your bedtime. You can keep flashing numbers. Way past your bedtime. What were you saying, Chris? Something about Spider-Man?
What theater are you going to?
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
It's the ultimate example that I'm no longer part of this generation. I have no interest in seeing that film. Zero interest.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I don't know.
My wife's into it,
I've
too.
seen way too many superhero movies.
Same.
If I never see another one, I'll be okay.
Couldn't agree more, but I was not going to go see this at all until she asked like 3 days ago. I'm like, sure, I guess.
Then you gotta go.
And
Again, gotta go.
Yeah. And you said you liked the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that was fine.
Yeah, it's good.
And look, if I have to go see a, quote, superhero movie, it's always the Batman's, right?
Yeah.
And I know he's not a superhero, but it's a comic book movie. It's a superhero
For sure.
movie.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick one that isn't, I mean, Spider-Man's close to second, right? I like the X-Men a lot from 25 years ago, like the Hugh Jackman X-Men.
Yeah. And there's
I'm an
a
X-Men fan.
Doomsday trailer that is in this.
Again, I don't care about that.
I know you don't,
That
but I
movie is
do.
going to drive me nuts.
I'll tell you what's doomsday.
Why?
Anybody who didn't listen to Sauce before it started raining today.
Oh. Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
if you don't have gutter helmet,
you got there.
your gutter could be clogged with leaves, and your gutters could be overflowing with garbage.
What do you know? You've never dealt with gutters.
I have not, because I have gutter helmet from my friends at gutterhelmetmn.com.
But why-
Let it rain.
But you don't even know what you're talking about. You never put up gutters.
No, I have my friends at Gutter Helmet do it.
Come on, Cliff. Leave him alone.
Yeah, Cliff. Never, I almost said it. Leave him alone, Cliff. Gutterhelmetmn.com, the absolute best.
All
Love
right.
them.
Initials at 815, 121,000 potentially up for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, our grief is unique. But you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD.
Hey, welcome back.
So how you feeling? Confident, nervous, loose?
I'm feeling pretty loose right
Yeah,
now.
I mean,
honestly,
why not
feel pretty
stay
good.
loose?
Yeah.
Tommy's going to come in loose. Julia's going to do fine. Lawyer
Yeah.
Lambert's always like 0.2. He's high. He'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah.
He's definitely loose.
Nordo's got 9 to noon to worry about. He's not focused on initials.
We were picking out Lawyer Lambert's outfit this morning before I came in, and I'm like, you know what, dude, it's cool. Just as long as we get one. If we get down to like the 9th letter or 11th, you know what I meant. And
Yeah.
I don't have one yet, then I'll get nervous because I just want to make sure I get one because I don't want to do what they're calling a Marney these days, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
What's a Marney?
When you don't get anything. Mm-hmm. It used to be called a hawk.
Oh,
When you get a big fat zero.
your bike's on. Yeah, Marnie got Colorado.
I was just going to say, we should just say she got a Colorado.
Marnie got Colorado.
She got Colorado and she posted a big fat 0.
Oh.
Would it be too obvious if the afternoon host got a text from Zero from Colorado?
I think so.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I think that's a giveaway.
Yeah, it probably is.
The leftovers. Jesus. That's so loud. Will you play that?
You love it.
Yeah. You love it.
The leftovers. I don't know why he's so angry at the leftovers.
Yeah,
why?
What does leftover stories have anything to do with something flying through a window?
That's the only sound effect I had.
Interesting choice.
And like we discovered, he had been listening to Billy Joel on the day he came in. And Billy's got a song that starts
It's
like
called Glass Houses. That's a record, actually. It's,
yeah.
You may be wrong, but you may be
Yeah.
right. That's how
Great
right. Yesterday was the 211th day of 2026, and according to Bree Tennis, everybody's saying the year's going by so quickly, and here's why.
It is scientifically impossible for time to pass more quickly. How fast or slow the time passes is merely a perception. Psychology Today says we start to feel the slip in our mid to late 20s, and it zooms by faster with every year. And it's due to routine and fewer new experiences that puts our brains into autopilot, which makes the days blur together. The fix is easy. Get a new routine, and you should do it now before more time slips away. I'm Bree Tennis.
Geez, that sounded like she was talking directly to me because I am a creature of routine and I think my life is flying by. Like, I cannot believe I am 46 years old.
Yeah.
And I cannot believe my youngest is 12. And my youngest, who is also kind of a creature of routine, don't know who she gets it from.
No idea.
About 3 days ago just goes, I've wasted my entire summer. And I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, it's almost over. I didn't do anything. And I'm like, well, we've done a whole bunch of stuff. She's like, doesn't feel like it. And I'm like, geez.
Yeah.
So even her 12-year-old summer flying by.
Yeah.
I'm like, we still got a lot to do. We got a month to go. We got this, and this. She's like, yeah, but it's almost over.
Isn't that something?
Man, already started.
We've talked about it a million times. That was really a different angle on it than I'd ever heard before. So I'm glad I'm glad we do the leftovers.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm going to do today is just throw a baseball through a window just to break up the routine.
Yeah, and you know what you should do? Go in the kitchen, open up the refrigerator door, grab whatever might be leftovers from a previous dinner, scream at everybody, just scream, go, the leftovers, then throw it on the
Chuck
floor.
it.
If I did literally what you just said, right? Girls are sitting at the kitchen island, and I just open the refrigerator, grab something out, and just go, the leftovers, and throw it on the floor and walk out. I'm getting committed.
Yeah, you don't live there anymore.
All three of them would be like, he's lost his mind.
Here's the thing.
He cracked.
And I'm reaping all the, what is it? And I'm
reaping all the benefits.
Yeah, the benefits. John Lovitz.
Power Trip listeners, I want this to go TikTok viral. I want you today to walk into your crowded kitchen. Maybe your wife's in there. Maybe your husband's in there. Maybe your entire family's in there. Film yourself reaching in your fridge, grabbing something, a leftover, look at them all. Just unannounced, apropos nothing, just go, the leftovers, and then slam it on the ground like a touchdown just happened.
Then walk away.
And then walk out.
And if you're like, look, my wife would not like that joke, that's not going to work, right? She'd get pissed. If you're like, all right, I don't want to be a part of this social experiment. Then anytime between 3 and 6:30, just text 64686. You never played the game.
Oh.
And that will be our backup plan.
Yeah. Or do both.
Do both. Can you
do
imagine
both.
how many texts he's going to get today between 3 and 6:30 that say, you don't know what you're talking about. You never played the game.
And Hawk's going to get a text from Guardsy about 3:15 going, why? Why? Why did you do that?
And because I don't think we ever said the last name. It's just going to be a whole bunch of guys named Cliff with different last names.
Huxtable.
I'm going to wait till the entire sales staff is here today, and I'm going to go in and do the leftovers challenge. That's what I'm calling it.
You got to wait till at least Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be sitting in there.
Yeah, we're the only one.
Passing time.
Yeah, Bar will be like, what are you doing?
Well, you could just point at the one or two salespeople that are here and just go, the leftovers.
Oh, my God.
Because they're the only ones that are left over from Monday through Thursday.
Yeah, you could do that.
Everybody will be back on Monday.
Yeah.
There's a couple of leftovers on Friday.
Yeah, man.
A couple of them show up on Fridays.
Yeah, of course. They're working. They're doing it.
Yeah, we like those.
Yeah.
A Surf Rider Foundation report shows that cigarette butts are Hawaii's most common beach litter. Volunteers collected about 170,000 pounds of trash during 54 cleanups across Maui, Kauai, and Oahu. I don't know.
170,000 pounds of trash is also pulling a Colorado.
She was heavier than that.
How dare you? That accounts for more than half of the nearly 340,000 pounds collected nationwide. Surf Rider says cigarette filters contain synthetic plastic fibers that break down slowly and can release toxic chemicals into the ocean. So it's not just one giant ashtray, ladies and gentlemen.
I
giant,
can't
beautiful beach.
Believe people still smoke.
You know, GLP-1s, you might not know this, Corey, but most GLP-1s are shot intravenously. Is that the right word? With a needle. I can't imagine how many more needles must be in the world right now after GLP-1s have become a big deal.
That's a good point.
I had never, ever one time in my life given myself a shot until I started doing GLP-1s. And now I do it once a week.
Yeah.
And I have for a long time. Times me by a gabillion. How many more needles are out in the world right now?
Yeah.
I can't believe I don't see them everywhere like cigarette butts. Cigarette butts drive me nuts.
Yeah, so do cowboy butts.
Do most public bathrooms in like major spots, like Mall of America, stadiums, stuff like that, do they still have those like needle exchange buckets where you're supposed to put them in there and no questions asked, just drop your needles off so you don't reuse them?
I also think the main goal of it is people who are diabetic. I don't think it's, hey, I know you're going to do heroin in here.
Well, it's possible.
I mean, it's a little of that, but it's mostly for like.
But we don't want those needles in the garbage, right?
No.
Let's do something safe with them.
Yeah, but it's a once weekly thing. If you're going to the mall to take your GLP-1,
That's a good point. You do it in your home. That is a good point. But still, there must just be piles of them.
I mean,
Wait, you guys have never done heroin and then done a mall crawl?
I mean,
no.
The guy Corey and I ran into when we were taking our makeup off was, I think, on.
It's a very strange way to word that, but it's technically accurate. The time that we had to cross-dress because we lost the Charts Challenge and then went to wash it off at 9:01 in Mall of America, there was a guy tweaking out.
Oh, my God.
At 9 in the morning. He was on every drug in the world, including heroin.
He walked into the bathroom and saw two guys washing makeup.
Oh, yeah, we did not help him come down cleanly.
He was in the stall, not using the bathroom, if that makes sense.
He walked in, he went, Wong Fu?
Yeah.
And I said, no, I'm Cliff from Red Wing.
Couple Colorado Zeros?
Front Page Sports is next. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800.
Slurping up that water out there, man. It's good. It's good. Waking up in the morning when it's raining outside, it's so hard to get out of bed.
It's A+.
It is.
It really is.
It is.
But what if you got out of bed just so you can hear me talk about sports?
Good point.
Isn't that what everybody wants?
I think they can lay in bed and do that.
Oh, true.
And text.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, limited time. Red Bull, 3 for $6.50. Mix and match any flavors of Red Bull that you want. The zero, the sugar-free, the regular ones, any of the different flavors. Red Bull, those 8.5 ounces, 3 for $6.50 at Holiday. Thanks, Holiday.
Thank you, Holiday.
All right, so the Twins are down 3-rip. Rosie's ripping him noon to 3, basically saying this common saying there's time left. Baseball goes 9 innings.
Yeah, man.
Plenty of time. Who cares if they don't have any hits?
Get with it, Rosie.
The Twins only had 3 hits, none of them until the 7th inning. But Cody Clemens, bottom 9, down to his final strike, I even believe, right?
Yes.
I think he was down to one final swing, theoretically. Hits a walk-off grand slam, down 3-rip to win 4-3. His 19th home run of the season. Now, here's something I had never thought of. Have you guys ever heard the phrase, because I didn't. Have you guys ever heard of the phrase ultimate grand slam?
Not till yesterday.
Yeah, not till yesterday.
Same. I had never heard of it. So an ultimate grand slam is when you are down exactly 3 runs and hit a walk-off grand slam in your final at-bat. So it doesn't have to be bottom 9. It could be bottom of 12, right? You're down to your final at-bat. It's the bottom of the inning, and you're down exactly 3. How many ultimate grand slams in the history of baseball? Cody Clemens did it for the Twins yesterday. History. Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, me too.
Our guy Doe tweeted.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Zach, did you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Man, everybody saw it. That's no fun. Well, okay, then maybe you didn't see this.
Tell
Maybe.
everybody the number, by the way.
6.
Thank you.
No, sorry. That's a different trivia question that I just spoiled. That is the 34th ultimate grand slam in the history of baseball. 34th. How many this season?
But I would say none.
1?
Clemens the one or another one?
I think 2 then.
Yeah, it is 2. That is the second one this season. I don't remember who did the other one, but the story
Hawk
said
does.
second one already in 2026.
Yeah, Mark Cuban hit one.
Now, here's a
Happy
number that I
birthday.
hope you didn't see, because this is nuts. How many consecutive games had the Twins lost down 3 or more going into their final at-bats? So, again, that could be extra innings as well.
My God.
How many consecutive games had the Twins lost going into the bottom of the inning down 3+?
It must be a giant number.
30?
30 straight. Chris?
Like 70.
70. Zach?
48.
Ooh, so wait, hang on. Chris, you said 70?
Yeah.
Chris wins, and he's the closest. 508.
Oh, my God.
They had lost 508
Rosie.
straight games, down 3 or more, going into their final at-bats. The last time they won doing that was July of 2015.
I remember that.
It's hard. Now, here's the one I gave away, so I'll just say it.
6.
6 is the answer. That is the 6th walk-off grand slam in Twins history. Now, again, those don't mean ultimate grand slams because you could be down 1 run and then hit a grand slam. The 6th walk-off grand slam in Twins history. Who did the last one? Now, this could be 1,000 different players. I'll give you the year and see if you can get it. The last one for the Twins, the last walk-off Grand Slam was 2018. See if anybody can pull this name.
Who was on the Twins in 2018?
I mean, Nelson Cruz?
Nope.
Nelson Mandela?
Closer, but no.
Jeff Rebele?
Nope. No. You missed
Byron
about
Buxton?
20 years. Nope. Buxton's a good guess, but nope.
Max Kepler.
No, you wish.
Lombardozzi?
Nope.
Reese?
I'm going to give this is a huge clue, and this will probably give it away. Had a very brief connection to the Power Trip Morning Show.
Dozier?
Dozier!
Oh,
Look at that. You got it,
Ah.
Zachary. Brian Dozier, last one to do it. 2018.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Cody Clemens.
And the bit
He's killing it.
Yeah, he is. And the bit that went viral yesterday is somebody tweeted that he was traded to the Twins for cash considerations. And there was a point where you're like, this guy is on the Twins. Like, he was so bad.
He's got 19 home runs this year.
He's great, man. He's a good story for that squad.
And he's got some moxie to him. He's got a little bit of a vibe, too.
I mean,
he's the son of Roger Clemens.
his dad had the ultimate box.
Is very confident.
And they made a trade yesterday.
Yeah, something called AJ Minter.
Yay!
Am I supposed to know who that is? He's a 32-year-old lefty, longtime Atlanta Brave. I don't recognize the name, but I don't follow baseball.
Jeff Passan, who's the Adam Schefter of baseball, said the Twins have acquired left-hander A.J. Minter from the New York Mets. He said the Mets start selling one of the top relievers on the market.
Gosh, wow.
He's under. I think it's a straight rental. They gave away 2 prospects.
What are you thinking now?
But
young kids too, right? Like a 19-year-old kid and a 20, like a really young kids. So I think like a second-round pick and a 6th-round pick.
Me?
Yeah. What do you think?
What are
They're
you gonna
wheeling
say
and dealing.
now? They're wheeling and dealing.
I mean, it's a 2.5-month rental. They're
But
probably
they
trying to win.
bought instead of
Yeah,
sold.
no,
this is a buy.
That is something good. They need more, though, because now, I mean, the momentum they'll have from that Grand Slam last night is perfect. The trade deadline being Monday. Yeah, I hope they keep adding. So
What a moment, too. And shout out to our guy, Corey Provis. Did you hear his call on the walk-off Grand Slam? It was outstanding.
no, I didn't.
Go back and listen to it. It's pretty
Do you
cool.
have it in the system, Hawk?
I do.
But what's cool about it is when the ball leaves Cody Clemens' bat, I think at first Provis was like, I don't know if that's going to clear the wall. So he didn't do the like, way back. Like it was tempered at first, like hit deep. Like it was, is this going to go? And then when it goes over the wall, then he just loses his mind and it's awesome.
He's so good. Yeah.
Great call.
Do you have it, Hawk?
I don't. I don't know if I'm allowed to play it or not.
Probably. I don't know.
I don't either.
Can you play it, Zach? Oh, Corey, if you give them credit?
I'm not sure how that works.
Oh, wow.
There he was.
That's Corey Provis?
No way!
Wow.
Oh my God!
Corey!
I told you, he was tempered at first and then lost his mind once it went over the fence. All right, so I like group trivia. Let's do this. The 3 of you work together.
What?
Yes, I know. So CBS Sports did a list of the 100 greatest players in NFL history. According to them, only 4 of the 100 are still active.
Okay.
Give me the 4 players that are currently still playing in the NFL that are amongst the 100 greatest players that have ever lived.
Is
Myles Garrett.
Garrett is not on the list. I think that's a mistake.
Ridiculous.
But, Mahomes is the first guess from Chris, and yes, he is 12th on this list all time.
Okay.
3 others.
Stafford?
Nope.
Did they put Kelsey?
Travis Kelce is 48th.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, he's either the best or second or third best tight end of all time, right?
No kidding.
He's in that conversation. Some people think he's the best. I think other people think Tony Gonzalez is the best.
I mean, Gronk.
Gronk's in the conversation as well.
Steve.
But Travis Kelce, 48. All right, you're missing 2.
Defensive players.
Nope.
None?
Not
Wow.
the two remaining active players. They're both offensive players.
Are any offensive linemen?
Nope.
Did they put Jets on there?
Nope.
Damn.
One you're going to kick yourself over.
It's a quarterback, obviously, then. What quarterback are we thinking of, guys?
Josh Allen?
Nope.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is number 11. He's still active, technically. And the last one
Gotta be a running back.
is a running back.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry is
Henry,
number
good
98.
Wow.
All right, now just for fun, let's see how many of the top 5 you can get. Top 5 all time, according to CBS.
Manning.
Peyton Manning is 6th, just outside the top 5.
Rice.
Rice is number 2.
Randy?
Randy was 23rd.
That's stupid.
Wow.
That's stupid.
That's stupid.
Should be way higher.
Right. Montana.
Montana's 5, so you have 2 and
Barry.
5. Barry Sanders was 9th.
That's stupid. Reggie.
Walter?
Reggie White was 8th.
Peyton.
Walter Payton, Chris, was 4th. Yep. You're missing 1 and 3. One's obvious. What are you waiting for?
LT.
No, he's 7th.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady,
Oh,
of
yeah,
course. Tom Brady's number 1. All right, number 3. You guys can get this. Brady's 1, Rice is 2, Peyton 4, Montana 5. 3 is... All right, this is a giveaway, but I'll give you a hint. This is the guy my dad said was the greatest football player he's ever
Jim
seen.
Brown.
Jim Brown, got it.
Oh, yeah.
Jim Brown, number 3.
Yeah.
Sweet, man.
Yes, sweet man.
Sure was. All right, you guys did pretty well.
That was nice.
We'll talk to Mr. Z in a second about Spider-Man.
He passed away.
Then we'll do What Really Matters. Marney will be here in like 10 minutes. This is the Power
Well, can
Trip
I ask
Morning
you
Show.
one more thing?
Yeah.
Will you do me a favor? I have audio later of KO on Good Morning Football yesterday, and I think he got pissed. And I want to play it for you guys later and see if you guys agree with me.
Didn't hear about that.
I could be wrong.
Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Your Five Finger Death Punch will be there on August 18th. Motley Crue will be there on August 21st. And Slayer will be there September 4th. Get the complete details and all of our upcoming shows on the concert page at KFAN.com. Your calendar.
That's right. Let's talk some movies, shall we?
Yeah, like a really big movie, like a gigantic movie, like maybe, Odyssey times 7 kind of movie. Mr. Z.
Hey, guys, I'm here.
So, again,
Hey, Daddy.
Odyssey just printed money the last couple of weeks. Everybody's loving it. But, man, the box office is going to get rocked this weekend because Spider-Man is out.
Yeah, Spider-Man is out. In fact, I was just looking at some numbers last night trying to figure out what it's going to do. It ended up doing $50 million, quote unquote, previews because it opened, it started Thursday. So it's already got $50 million under the belt.
Jeez.
Not that meters that much to anyone, but for the biggest opening ever is 360 from Avengers Endgame. The next is Spider-Man No Way Home, down at 260. And so this is at this point, really hard to tell, but you could easily see 300 million from this movie.
So overwhelmingly likely the second biggest opening of all time because it's going to be somewhere in that $100 million range.
Right. And I realize that's all, ticket prices change and everything like that. But just as far as a way to keep track and keep score, there wasn't that many years ago when people were saying, well, maybe theaters are done and people have nice TVs at home. And so it's really nice to see that that's not the case. It is for some movies, but not for all of them.
All right. Is it good? Because the reviews are pretty solid. Saying, 90+%, give or take?
Yeah, it is very good. Yes, so let's take a step back. I think the more important factor is probably the audience reviews because that's which is almost perfect. If you're going to see Spider-Man, in other words, if you're forced to go to it, like movie critics are, then you might get a few people who don't care for it. But if you kind of think you might like it, it's 100% basically. The cool thing about Spider-Man is, so I think that movies do its best job when they kind of take you away to another world. transport you, if you will, kind of away from your awful daily life, and you get to go to the theater and kind of escape somewhere. And superhero movies always do that. The cool thing happens is once in a while you get a movie that does that, that's also good and engaging, and you actually care about the characters. And Tom Holland kind of does that. Tom Holland and Zendaya are really good at that. So not only is it really fun, really cool monsters and cool fighting, but you also actually care about the movie. So that's why it's doing so well, because of the cast. Speaking of Odyssey, I think it's interesting that John Barenthal, who's in, of course, Odyssey, Tom Holland and Zendaya, all in Odyssey that opened 2 weeks ago, are all stars in this movie. So racking up a lot of box office dollars for those three actors.
That's Sauce. You mentioned it earlier in this week, and we talk about it all the time, that great superhero movies need a really good villain. Otherwise, it sometimes kind of falls flat.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody even to answer this. I'm just saying this out loud. I don't even know who the bad guy is in this, right? I'm just excited I'm like, all right, let's go see what the vibe is. I don't know who Spider-Man's taking on in this one. Don't care.
Hawk does.
Yeah, Joe Barnthal's
Oh, his brother?
No, he's the Tampax.
Oh man,
that's what he's called.
And how does that work? What is his superpower?
He's a temporary Axeman.
So anyway, Mr. Z,
it's going to be great.
You ask a question, you get an answer.
It is kind of cool because I'm not, obviously, if you want to find out the answer to that, you can go to the internet and find it really quick. But I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't want to
and it is clever. The quote unquote bad guy, yes, is cool. It's well written and well worth seeing.
And I think the other reason, Mr. Z, is it's the lead up to and I know not everybody like Corliss is pumped for Doomsday like I am, but this is it until Doomsday, man. It's going to be outstanding, and I can't wait to see what the post-credits scene is, because it'll be something sweet.
Yeah. Well, and Doomsday has got, nobody was really sure what to expect from Doomsday. All the news was that it was opening the same day as Dune 3, which is going to be really interesting box office-wise. But then they put some tickets up for sale way ahead of time, and people are already buying tickets for Doomsday, which is crazy. So again, good sign for Avengers, for Marvel. And it's really fun that Sony has kind of worked, because Spider-Man is a Sony picture. Not Disney, which owns Marvel, but so Sony has. I take that back. But Sony's distributing the film, but yes, it's sort of a mini Avengers almost starting in this Spider-Man movie.
Hey, what do we think Tom Holland's career is going to be after Spider-Man? Because I thought he was great in the Odyssey, but you look at his filmography. It's basically just 10 years of Marvel, right? What are we projecting for him when this run is over?
Yeah, I would guess it's interesting. I mean, you look at probably leading man type stuff. He's really good, and so I mean, nothing's ever guaranteed. But my guess is he's moving on. I know he just did an interview on how he's going to kind of pass off this torch, the Spider-Man torch, and so he's getting ready for it. And I mean, I have no idea. I mean, he seems like he can kind of do just about anything. He's very charming. He's pretty jacked in this film, so he looks good. And so yeah, I have no idea what he's going to do next. But pretty much whatever he wants. I mean, him and Zendaya are a couple, I believe, still. So it's a very big power couple in Hollywood.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she's great.
Oh, yeah.
He's great. Yeah, he's good in everything, man. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it's even some people that there's some, you actually can get a little bit emotional. He's good at, if you know the story, I'm not going to get into it because you don't need to. Oh, I know, John Creasel the other day, I heard him ask about, do you need to really be up on it? You do not need to be up on the Spider-Man franchise. It's not that big a deal. I mean, it helps if you care a little bit about how he doesn't know, that Zendaya doesn't know who he is, that MJ doesn't know who Peter Parker is when this movie starts. But they kind of cover that quick if you need it.
Oh, sweet.
Previously on Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Sort of, almost. Not quite as corny as that, but yeah.
All right. Any other options not named Spider-Man in the next week or two that the listeners can care about?
A few of your listeners specifically, because I believe next week is Super Troopers 3. Which isn't a big commercial success, but it has its niche that it'll do. And then I'm really curious. I haven't seen it yet. Super curious to see. I think it's, what is it called now? End of Oak Street or something. It used to be called House at the End of Oak Street, the Anne Hathaway weird dinosaur movie that I haven't got a chance to see it, but I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Appreciate it, Mr. Z. Thank you.
All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bah.
See everybody.
I think we can say the thing about Monday, can we not? That's not a secret, is it? Super Trooper related?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it is a secret. No.
No.
I believe we're having essentially the entire cast on for an hour from like 7 to 8 on Monday.
That was the plan. Yeah.
I think almost all of them are scheduled to be in. Maybe
That's
all of
great.
them. I'm not sure.
I think
It's all of them.
Yeah.
So, before quarterfinal number 6 in the 8 o'clock hour on Monday, we're going to have an hour of Super Troopers.
Hell yeah, man.
Pretty neat, right?
Including our buddy Eric Stolhansky.
Pretty neat.
Super cool.
Yeah.
All right, should we do what really matters?
Yeah. I think we'll be best friends forever.
That's what really matters, right?
It's brought to you by Ovo LASIK and Lens. Go get LASIK from Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. OvoEye.com. Thanks,
Hell
Ovo.
yeah. Go see it.
Okay.
Let's see here. We already talked about the Twins walk-off. The Saints and wide receiver Chris Olave signed a 4-year, $132 million deal, $90 million guaranteed. Still hasn't had a double-digit touchdown year. His 4 years so far, 4 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns, 1 touchdown, but 9 last year. Kind of a big breakout year for Olave. He had 100 catches, 1,163 yards, and 9 touchdowns, and he just got paid.
He's
big.
played with some really bad quarterbacks, though, too.
But
He
what
is very
really
good.
matters is this.
The 500-year-old tradition of Turkish coffee reading
Delicious.
started in the Ottoman harem. Not just as magic, but as a clever social loophole. Women used the fortunes, quote unquote, in the cups as a safe excuse to gossip and vent and talk about taboo subjects without getting in trouble. So they'd be like, says here, you might want to take a bath.
Oh.
Says here, Paul Lambert's got a tiny wiener.
Yeah, well, that's not gossip. That's the truth.
It's saying it again. We heard you the first time,
Yeah.
Tea Leaves.
I don't know why it's telling you the same thing over and over
Oh,
again.
drew me a picture of it now. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's just weird. It's oblong.
Can you imagine if you went to a tarot card reading and the lady just busted out an actual deck of cards?
Yeah,
She's
that'd
like,
be
ooh,
funny.
8 of clubs. That means you are getting fired.
Yeah, that'd
What
be
now?
funny. You're just reading cards?
That's exactly what tarot cards is, but it looks cool when it's like, ooh, you got the saber. That means, it gets bent.
Saber? The old Buick car?
The same.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a picture of a saber.
That's right.
Jason Zucker?
Yep, the same.
Yep.
Hi, Marney Gellner. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Marnie, Chris,
guys. Look at
Marnie.
you.
Holding up well.
Jeez.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm holding up so well. I'm not over it. But I'm here. I showed up.
You did.
Thank you.
Yep.
The sign of a true champion.
I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Got a little bonus Marnie in the morning because no Parrish today, no Creasel today.
Thank you.
Place is going to get packed, but we're like, we got to have Marnes on a Friday. It's a Friday.
Yeah, we miss her when
on.
she's gone.
Right. So thanks for coming in
I
early.
thought no one cared.
Most people don't.
Yeah, most people don't.
I'm changing my tune.
Dusty Mon cares, though.
Trying to be kind.
Thank you, Dusty.
You're trying to be kind.
Yeah.
Is it because you need the rain gods?
You got to be cruel to be kind. You know what I mean?
Boy, it's there were a couple of spots where it was like flooding
Yeah.
on the streets. There was some heavy rain
Yeah.
on the way in.
Yeah. The best kind.
Yeah, the best kind.
All right, let's do more of what really matters after this. We learned about the tea leaves and Chris Olave. We got to almost nothing. But Marnie's here. We can talk about more sports and more nonsense after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. You guys are going to have to help me out here because I'm going to reboot my machine.
Yeah, same.
The
Log out.
What is it?
The commercials are completely gone. Everything's gone. It all
That's
just
sad.
went blank.
Is it over?
No, mine's still blank, too.
Blank, Zach. Can we?
Zachary, it's all
Yeah,
blank.
mine's blank
Yeah.
too.
Zach's good at this stuff. Maybe he'll figure something out. But
he also passed away.
KFAN.
He's just standing in the doorway.
No, it's over for him.
No.
That's quick.
No.
I don't know, man. Try it again. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool, though.
Oh, totally.
Well, at least the microphone works.
The microphone always buzzes and is tinny. When the phone line is on like that, there's that little humming in the back. That's annoying. But we have to have that for later. Like, hey, while you're trying to reboot the thing over there, let me just let me read this here. Hang on.
I see the logs in there.
Blank on mine,
Yeah. I see the log here. Let me try to.
All right, hang on. While you're trying to reboot that.
Load traffic.
2026. Joe Rogan of the Joe Rogan Experience made $82 million podcasting.
In 1 year?
Yep. John Coogan and something called Jordy Hayes for TBPN. Don't know what that is. That's a podcast. $70 million. Steve Bartlett of Diary of the CEO. He made $45 million.
The cup guy.
Ashley Flowers from Crime Junkie, $42 million. Will Arnett, Jason Bateman, and Sean Hayes of Smartless, $37 million. Mel Robbins of the Mel Robbins podcast made $35 million.
Who?
Jason and Travis Kelce for New Heights, $35 million.
I bet that's good.
Alex Cooper, Call Her Daddy podcast, $32 million. John Favreau, John Lovett, Dan Pfeiffer, and Tommy Vietter. I don't know how to say his last name. Pod Save America, $28 million. And Charlemagne the God from the Breakfast Club, $27 million.
He's a iHeart employee.
Well, you guys should be doing a podcast.
We do.
We do.
It crushes.
Let's see if I can play it from here. I don't think I can.
Why aren't you?
I'm going to try to play it
Should
from
be
here.
good.
Why aren't you on that list?
There we go.
They don't care for us.
All right, we're breaking. Bye.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Newgate School, turning cars into second chances.
New crash to report this one.
All right, welcome back. Here we are.
All right, so let's dive in because I want to hear this audio that you had from KOC.
Thank you for remembering. Yes, that's.
I want to
gotta
see
play that for you.
if we think he's actually mad.
Okay, good.
All right, more of what really matters. Marney Gellner is here. Hi, Marney.
Hi, good morning.
All right, here's the sports part of it. How about this? Deebo Samuel going back to the Niners after 1 year in Washington. You guys see that? That kind of came out of nowhere. So Deebo had 1 year in Washington, and it was solid. Played 16 games, 72 catches, 727 yards, 5 touchdowns. He had a rushing touchdown. But the Niners, shocking, already dealing with injuries. Ricky Pearsall's hurt, maybe significantly hurt.
Yeah.
Christian Kirk's already banged up, so they're already getting thin at wide receiver, and it hasn't even started. So they're bringing Deebo back. 1 year, up to $7 million. That's a pretty sweet deal for a guy as dynamic as Deebo can be.
Yeah, that is. Did you see their coach was on a Chicago news station?
God, that was great. My God.
So good.
So, for the last handful of weeks, as Mitch McConnell's health has been kind of mysterious, like, are we even sure he's alive?
Yeah, right.
There's a photo of Mitch McConnell that went viral, of him sitting in a hospital bed. Well, somebody online photoshopped a very healthy-looking Kyle Shanahan into that photo.
Oh, my God.
With that red shirt, that button up.
And I think is the Asian lady, is that Mitch McConnell's wife?
I'm pretty sure.
In the original photo?
Right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So they photoshopped a very healthy, non-broken nose, non-stitched up Kyle Shanahan into Mitch McConnell's photo. And WGN went with Kyle Shanahan post video after serious car crash. He couldn't have looked healthier.
And he's wearing his game day.
He's wearing Niners gear.
Yeah.
But WGN went with it.
Yeah.
I get it on
the photo. KFAN.com/watch.
It's so good.
The photo's hilarious because you're why did nobody from WGN go he doesn't look banged up at all? Didn't he break ribs and break his face and almost lose an eye? That doesn't look like he's been in a serious accident. Nobody questioned it.
Nobody.
Man, I swear, I remember early journalism classes at the U. And fact checking was such a huge part of journalism, right? It is, you have to check your sources. You have to be sure, right? Your integrity is your career. It's everything.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And now nobody has time for it. So
nobody.
Photoshopping, AI, right? Videos from past training camps getting posted as new training camp highlights. Nobody wants to do the work. Everybody just goes, let's post it. He posted a video from his hospital bed. He looks great. Nobody asked, are we sure this is him? Are we sure this is real? Whoopsies. What really matters, though, is this.
Okay, so on Good Morning Football yesterday, they were at Vikings headquarters. Well, one of them was. And so it was like, hey, it's great to see you. Jamie Erdahl, I think it was, or maybe it was Kay. I can't remember. One of the two of them was like, hey, it's great to see you. And they were having a great time. They have a great little interview, and they're talking about the quarterback stuff. And then Kyle Brandt asked the following question. And when I was listening to it on my way in this morning, I was like, I think KO might have been a little perturbed by that question. You guys tell me. It's 2 minutes long, but it's worth it. Tell me to stop at any point if you'd like. But again, Good Morning Football yesterday. Kyle Brandt asked KO the following question about your quarterback situation.
JJ is a fascinating guy. I think he's very likable. He became very famous in football through college and all the wonderful things he did there. There's an impression out there that you guys drafted him when you did. You obviously really, really liked him. He's started just 10 games. Just 10 games. And he's already here competing for his job. And there's this impression that maybe he wasn't given enough opportunity, and a few weeks from now, he may be out of his job, and it was maybe he didn't get a fair shot at this thing. What's your response to that?
Well, Kyle, I would just say from our standpoint and really the dialogue that I have with JJ daily is he's still a very young player in this league. Even the level of I wouldn't even say scrutiny, but even the tone of the question kind of falls under the category of we want to let him develop and we want to let him continue to grow, and we ultimately want to have him be a guy that can be in a position to help us win football games. But in retrospect, at the same time, many times we're saying we want that right now. And I believe he's a young, talented player with a ton of upside in front of him. And, we can't go backwards and change the past of maybe some of that development time that was lost either in year one or, after getting off to a good start, winning a divisional game on the road against the team that won the division in week one last year. He gets hurt and misses some time. And that is not anybody's fault. That's part of the game. That's part of what every team in this league goes through and what every player in this league goes through. So now what we're trying to do is just make sure, always being mindful of his individual development, where we think he is at, and how we can help get him to a place through competition that will be a really good outcome for JJ and the Minnesota Vikings. And it's my job to make sure that we're always doing what we think is best to win football games. And we feel like we have a really talented team. We feel like we have a team with a ton of upside to compete in a really, really difficult division. And we want that across our whole team, and it's not just the quarterback position as we move through training camp.
Thoughts?
A lot of words.
It sounded like he was expecting a let's have fun and be buddies interview and got a really tough question.
I think you are
Would you
correct.
agree?
Yes, you are correct.
I don't think he's mad, though, at Kyle Brandt. When he said, the tone of your question, I don't think he meant Kyle's tone. I think he just meant, the negative theme that is being asked about JJ. Does that make sense?
Sure. And
Marney, you've done this for your entire career. Had to ask coaches and players questions that are tough, but
delicate,
there is a weird line between what Kyle Brandt just did and Kyle Brandt asked a question based on collective thought, right? There's this thought out there about JJ. He didn't say, I think you didn't give him enough time. I think his career's almost on the line. There's this thought that that's the case. How do you respond to that? And that's a really tough thing because there's a viral clip from back in the day where Tom Cruise is getting interviewed by a TV critic or a movie critic or something like that, an entertainment reporter. And the guy asks a question about Nicole Kidman, and Tom Cruise stops and goes, stop. Now you're over the line. And the guy says something like, well, everybody wants to know. He's like, no. You want to know. So either own it and ask me. Don't hide behind like the collective thought. If you want to know, you ask it. And that's a much bigger example of Tom, because Tom got really pissed of what just happened. But I don't think Kyle's question in any way is unfair. If it's very clear that this isn't necessarily my opinion, but this is the thought. And how do you feel about that collective thought? Marney, your thoughts on that, because you've dealt with this a ton.
That is the way to ask a lot of tough questions, and it's in the phrasing. And I'm guessing everybody who was a part of this interview, part of this show, whatever, has heard any form of this question asked to Kevin O'Connell and how he has answered it, and that he is a little irritated by it, and therefore was probably prepared for any kind of response or any kind of like, I'm a little fed up with this, or I'm tired of this, or whatever. And so then, but you also know it's like topic number one. It is. And it continues to be. And so then it's just like, oh, how do we ask this without him biting our heads off?
Yeah.
And this is how you ask it. Was there video, I assume, with this as well?
Yeah.
And in the video, Hawk, does it look like there is a little bit of irritation, or does it look?
It looks
totally
like
cool?
I think that hearing it again this time, loading it in, I do believe everybody was expecting that it was going to be, let's talk about how good the facilities are with the Minnesota Vikings. Let's talk about how good it is to sign our right tackle. And then Kyle Brandt comes in and asks this question. And I think he was unprepared to answer a hard question like that at that moment. That's how it looked to me. Maybe I'm wrong in that. And I still feel like KO's smoother than that. You know what I mean? He's always got an answer, and it seems like, it's coming off the top of his head. He stammered quite a bit there, and I even edited out some silence on that to make it shorter.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
Because there was a point in there when he was like,
right.
And that is not characteristic. So you're right.
Right.
But it's something unexpected there.
You know what else I heard, and what you can see too, because we've done it in here before. Anytime you ask a hard question like that, there's so much anxiety, at least for me, that you want to be like, yeah, you got it right. You know what I mean? Like you can hear everybody in the studio, even the other hosts going, right. Like giving, trying to
break the tension.
Smooth over the tension.
Piss him off.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, side note, Kyle Brandt is a lot smarter than I thought.
He's great.
I'm not I don't watch a lot of Good Morning Football, but I've obviously known who he has been for a long time. But he does a lot of those Bill Simmons podcasts. He does like the Rewatchables where they break down movies.
Right.
Yeah, he went to Princeton. I know he went to Princeton to play football, but like technically he went to Princeton. He's really smart.
He's great.
And if you listen to some of those podcasts in long form, just winging it, not just necessarily Good Morning Football, that dude's pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
So I think he's smart enough to know what he's doing there. I definitely don't think he intended to ask a tough question just to ask a tough question.
He has to ask it, right?
Somebody's got to ask it.
Somebody has to ask it.
So like you said, Marnie, you almost have to ask it like that to not be confrontational.
Yeah.
It's very different. You're like, this kid's career is almost over, man. Or is he hanging on by a thread? Then that means you're asking that.
Correct.
Plus, the question was, did you guys mess up? Was the question.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, if you were asking you just point blank, if you're looking in the eye and go, did you screw up JJ McCarthy? That's basically what Kyle Brandt is asking. He does it more creatively than that.
Yeah. Yep. And I don't know what they're going to do with the kid, right? Like Kyle.
Yesterday, from everything I read, Saucy, did you hear the same things? He was the star of camp yesterday, from what I heard.
He was, and I think some of the comeback to that from some of the people that were there, and the context of it is McCarthy knows the offense, right? So he has a leg up on that. And McCarthy's big-time throws yesterday, from what I saw on Twitter, were against the second team, right? And I think Kyler is really struggling not knowing this, what we heard from Thielen over, when he was on, it was either PA or when he was on ESPN, talking about how there's like 20 checks at the line of scrimmage. I think Kyler is really struggling with that. JJ, as of now, knows the offense, knows the receivers and all that. But yeah, from yesterday at least, McCarthy played in practice very well. Yeah.
Marnes, before we wrap it up and go to the news in the next segment, do you ever ask a question that you thought was fair and a collective kind of question, but they took it really negatively and didn't understand your tone? Off the top of your head, can you think of those?
Yes.
Give me an example or two. Name names if you want. name names if you don't want, whatever the deal is. But
well, multiple times with former Timberwolves head coach.
With a very short nickname?
Nope.
Oh, not
the one you're thinking of.
I thought maybe
not
Tibbs.
No, a current regular guest on the Bumper to Bumper show.
Oh, is that right? Is that right?
Got it.
Yeah.
Didn't care for your questions.
I think heard them differently than they were actually asked. I'm not
misread your tone frequently.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
it's
fun.
Unfortunate. Yeah, I think it happens all the time with coaches, and I think they get bombarded with questions all the time. Mm-hmm. And when things aren't going well, especially, or who knows what just happened in the locker room or the meeting room or whatever they just came out of. We have no idea what happened 20 seconds before they're standing in front of us a lot of times. And they're human beings. So, I've never asked a bad question, so I don't know the problem.
Well said.
Well said.
Yeah, got that right.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I've had some awkward, okay, I'll rephrase this. I'll let the silence sit for a few seconds and then I'll rephrase.
Is this mostly like at the practice facility or like actually on the court in between quarters or after the game kind of a thing? When did it happen the most? The awkwardness.
Before games, like the 5 o'clock coach day of game availability.
Is it because
but probably tensions are high at that time. What? Say what?
Is it because you've been drinking and you got, tongue gets a little loose there and you start asking hard questions?
My God.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It happens.
There's a chance.
Let me ask you a tough question then.
Okay.
And you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Like this weekend, if you were going to drink something, what would you drink?
Well, that's actually not a tough question because the answer is Surfside. The tough part would be which Surfside and how many.
Right.
Okay, you don't have to get all like pissy about it. I just asked you.
You know what I've been through.
It wasn't me. Everybody was wondering what you were drinking this weekend. It was a collective question.
I should have been drinking on Monday morning because call me Colorado. I'm a zero.
Oh, you were. Surfside. Thanks, Marns. The news is next. Power Trip Morning Show fan.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Luther Brookdale Mazda.
Jamming